she's off the market. Good night.
Few public figures in Kenya have attracted as much curiosity, admiration, than criticism as Charlene Ruto. As the daughter of Kenya's fifth president, William Ruto, she grew up in the national spotlight, yet she has consistently tried to build a public identity beyond politics. Whether championing youth empowerment, climate action, agriculture, or entrepreneurship, Charlene has positioned herself as a voice for young Africans seeking opportunities and innovation. Her journey blends privilege with ambition, and public scrutiny with a determination to create her own legacy. Unlike many political family members who remain behind the scenes, Charlene has embraced a highly visible role in national conversations. Through philanthropy, public relations, and advocacy, she has become one of the most discussed young personalities in Kenya. Latest news, engagement and expanding public influence. As of today, Charlene Ruto has remained active in youth and agricultural empowerment initiatives across Kenya. She has continued to engage young entrepreneurs, farmers, climate innovators, and community organizations through forums and development programs linked to her foundation. One of the most talked about developments in her personal life has been her recent engagement, which generated significant public interest and congratulatory messages from political leaders, supporters, and many Kenyans online. The engagement marked a major milestone in her life and further increased public attention on her future personal and professional journey. A childhood rooted in leadership and faith. Charlene Ruto was born on January 11, 1993. She is the third-born child of President William Ruto and First Lady Rachel Ruto. Raised in a family deeply connected to politics, education, and Christian values, Charlene experienced both the opportunities and responsibilities that came with being part of one of Kenya's most influential families. She grew up alongside her siblings in an environment that emphasized discipline, faith, education, and hard work. Her parents frequently spoke about entrepreneurship and self-reliance, values that Charlene later referenced in her own public engagements. Education that opened international doors. Charlene pursued a bachelor's degree in mass communication at Daystar University, where she developed an interest in communication, media, branding, and public engagement. She later enrolled at Les Rochas International School of Hotel Management in Crans-Montana, Switzerland, earning a Master of Business Administration in Hospitality. Her international education exposed her to global perspectives on leadership, business management, and sustainable development. Between August 2012 and January 2013, she also participated in a foreign exchange program at Northwestern College, further broadening her academic and cultural experience. In addition to her formal education, Charlene became certified in Kenyan Sign Language, reflecting her commitment to inclusion and engagement with the deaf community. Beyond the headlines, her personal life. Charlene has generally kept much of her personal life private despite constant public attention. She is a Christian, and faith remains a central part of her public identity and charitable work. Following her recent engagement, she entered a new chapter in her personal life. As of 2026, she is not publicly known to be married or to have children. Outside politics and advocacy, Charlene has shown interest in hospitality, branding, entrepreneurship, youth development, and agriculture, often encouraging young people to pursue business opportunities and practical skills. The University Entrepreneur. One of Charlene's most widely discussed stories is her claim that she sold smokies with kachumbari while studying at Daystar University. She presented the experience as evidence that entrepreneurship can begin with small ideas. Although the story sparked debate and skepticism among some Kenyans because of her family background, it became part of her broader message that young people should embrace innovation and income-generating opportunities. Building a career in communication and branding. Charlene's professional career began in the fields of media relations and public relations. Since 2018, she has worked as a media relations officer at Mobile Decisioning Holding Limited and as the Director of Public Relations and Branding at Western Hotel. Her communication background became particularly visible during the 2022 Kenyan general election, when she actively campaigned for her father. After President William Ruto's inauguration, Charlene significantly expanded her public engagements, participating in local and international forums focused on youth, climate action, agriculture, innovation, and leadership. She became associated with the unofficial office of the First Daughter, a role that generated both visibility and controversy. Critics questioned the constitutional basis and funding of the office, while Charlene maintained that it was a privately run initiative dedicated to youth empowerment and climate advocacy. Advocacy, philanthropy, and public impact. Charlene is the founding patron of the Smart Mechanized Agriculture and Climate Action for Humanity and Sustainability (SMACHS) Foundation. Through the foundation, she has promoted mechanized farming, climate resilience, food security, and opportunities for young people in agriculture. She has attended numerous conferences, county forums, and international events, engaging government officials, development organizations, and youth groups. Her advocacy has focused on encouraging young people to participate in agriculture, environmental conservation, entrepreneurship, and global policy discussions. Despite facing criticism over some public remarks and the perception of political privilege, now, she remains one of Kenya's most recognizable young public figures, balancing the expectations of being the president's daughter with her ambition to shape a distinct career in leadership, communication, and social impact.